The title of this one is, What's been your oddest request for a custom? I just want some opinions on customs. I've done a couple, but undersold them majorly, so I haven't done anything more. I'm unsure how to price, like per minute, and they've been asking weird shit lately. So do you charge more for kinkier, dirtier shit than your normal content? I'm clueless when it comes to pricing, and these freeloaders be freeloading.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, I mean, if it's more of a niche kink that you're not going to be able to resell that much, then you need to price it accordingly. But if it's like something broad that you can sell to your whole fan base, then you can lower the price a little on those, I would say.
Yeah, that's kind of how I decide pricing is like, because it has to be worth it for me. Like if I can't resell it, then you kind of are paying like full price because it's exclusive to you. It has to be worth the however many hours or whatever it takes me to do it front to back, along with, just making sure that I'm being compensated like fairly for what I'm doing for you. And then if it's something that can be resold, then usually it's like a little bit cheaper because you can, edit out the customizations and use it as PPV.
But then it's hard to know because she doesn't really say what she normally prices, because some people will literally do customs for like $20. And then other people will do customs for like, $300, $400, $500, which you'll generally do them for like, $200, $300, anywhere from like $100 to $300 usually.
Yeah, it depends on what they want me to do, and then also how long. Like I'll have a minimum requirement for time, and then like if they don't want me to resell it, it's gonna cost more. Yeah. So usually like at least a couple $100 for something like mild, like more kind of my speed. But if you were asking me to do something that I would either need to buy stuff for, prepare myself for, script for, anything that's going to just require more, then yeah, you just price accordingly on top of that.
I make most of my income off customs. The short answer is that while maybe not the kinkier, the more expensive, but the more effort and more time required, the pricier the video should be. The long answer depends on a few factors. How new are you? How many custom orders are you getting weekly? As well as taking an honest look at the professionalism and quality of the customs you make. With all those factors in mind, I'd price them reasonably unless you are a huge creator getting more requests weekly than you can fulfill. I personally don't charge per minute because it's too broad. I have minimum amount of minutes and a minimum price I start at. However, in my beginning stages, my prices were very cheap and I was more flexible. Charging those lower prices in the beginning got me to where I am today, though.
That's true for me, pretty much exactly what she said. When I first started, I did customs really cheap for like $45 or something.
Yeah.
But I was, planting my feet still, and it was good for me at the time. It made sense for me to do it that way.
And like what she's saying is like sometimes it is a huge time investment in comparison to other things. But really you just got to measure like how much can you make doing that versus how much can you make if you invested your time into marketing to get more fans or creating, mass messages that you can sell at scale. So you have to kind of just weigh out what is your time worth versus other things. And if you can make $200 spending your time elsewhere, then you'll want to charge at least $200 for that custom, if not more, because that's taking your time away from other things that could be earning equal or more.